TV. Hey there, karibu sana. You're watching Clean Money Lifestyle. My name is Christine. I am a nutritionist. If you're new here, what we do is that we just like to talk about health and nutrition and go through some tips that will make us live healthier lives. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. We missed you. So today we're going to talk about why it is important to drink water. I know you've had this a million times. Everybody says you need to drink more water. It is healthy to drink water. You need to drink 8 glasses of water. So just today we're going to go through the whys, all right? So number 1, remember water is hydrating. Your body is 60% water and your blood is 90%, over 90% water. So when you're dehydrated, you don't have water in your cells, you don't have water in your muscles. What happens? Your brain sends a signal to your kidneys. So your brain goes, we're not getting enough water. What do? Your kidney gets the message and starts pulling back whatever water that it had intended to excrete together with other waste products, other waste minerals and everything, now what we now know as urine. And so what do? You get this concentrated mess, dark yellow smelly pee. I know all of us have been there. Have you ever peed and you go like, what is that? What did I drink? Mostly it's because your urine is very concentrated. It is full of waste products and it will definitely smell. That tells us you're not drinking enough water. What it also tells us is now your kidneys are straining. All that work of having to reuse, reduce and recycle, we have to recycle the water that we get. So your kidneys get tired. You also are at risk of getting what we call kidney stones, which is a very, very painful condition. So what do? No, the first thing, after you go to the washroom today, look at the color of your pee. If your pee is pale and not smelly, good job, you're taking in enough fluid. If it is smelly, this is where you should start. If you take 2 glasses of water, add 1 extra one today. So let it get to 3. If you take 3 glasses, add an extra, let it get to 4. At least do it gradually until you get to the recommended 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Why should you do all this? Now, this is it. You do this because, as I said before, your cells need the water. Your body needs the water to lubricate your joints, for your tears, for your blood, for your saliva. Remember, your dry, cracked lips is just because you don't have water. Or if your skin is feeling extra tough and extra wrinkly and it feels as if you're not elastic enough, your skin is not as elastic as you would want it to be, drink the water. Don't just put it on your face, all right? So that's one, your body needs the water. The other thing is, when you're drinking water, water has no calories. So you're able to cut out more of the calorie-dense drinks that you are having. If you are drinking soda, if you are drinking tea with sugar, or any other drink that is high in calories, you're able to cut that out. That's great if you're trying to manage your weight and lose some weight where possible. Remember, some of us really love soda, and what happens when you drink the first one? You start feeling you're really thirsty. You drink one, you feel very relieved. isn't it so? You feel very, very relieved. And a few minutes later, you're thirsty again. So you drink another one and another one. So you find a lot of people will tell you, I drink a liter of soda every day because I get thirsty. But because of the caffeine and the sugar that is present in the soda, they just continue to draw the water out of your cells. And as they draw the water out of your cells, you keep getting thirsty. As you do this, remember you're taking in so much sugar, and this puts you at risk for now obesity. It puts you at risk for high blood pressure. It puts you at risk for diabetes, which is not something we want to. It's not something that we want to happen to all of us. But then, if you switched all those drinks out with water, imagine there are no calories in water. So you'd be able to just relax and not feel thirsty and feel hydrated. The other thing is, in the same line, sometimes we're not hungry, we're just thirsty. Have you ever had a meal and then all of a sudden you're full, then you're hungry immediately after the meal, and you're thinking to yourself, I cannot be hungry because I just ate, but I still feel hungry. Many times it's just because we're thirsty. Our bodies have gotten used to the idea that we don't really respond to thirst, we respond to hunger. So what do? Let me tell you, you're hungry, and I will get some fluid from whatever you eat. And that's exactly what happens. If we are not properly hydrated, it is even more difficult to manage our weight and be in line with our weight loss goals. All right? The other thing, let me ask, do you get frequent headaches? As a question. A lot of us get headaches. You get tired, you feel a tightness in your temples. True? Sometimes some of us get migraines. And yes, this might be due to stress, genetic predispositions, a disease process, and many other things. But part of it is water. You've had a lot of people, as I am working, I've had a lot of people tell me, I get headaches, but when I drink water, I feel better. When you get migraines, let's remember that when you're dehydrated, it affects the chemical balance in your whole body, including your brain. So part of it is the headaches that somebody would get. The other part is you would feel an inability to concentrate, your thoughts are clouded, and it's not that you are tired, it is also that you are dehydrated. So you need the water. The other thing that we talk about, especially when you're exercising, is what? Pain. So I go out for a run, I'm so excited about running or participating in exercise, then the next day is not fun because all my muscles are painful. That happens to the best of us. But do you know why? Mostly is as a result of dehydration. As you go out running, you lose a lot of water from now sweating and breathing really hard. Also, some water is drawn out of your cells. Remember that your muscles produce an acid, we call it lactic acid, and then in the process of that acid being produced, water is drawn out from your cells, and your muscles are shrinking and your cells are shrinking, and that results in pain. When you're properly hydrated, the pain will be less severe and it will last a shorter time, meaning that you'll be more motivated to go exercise tomorrow. Tomorrow you won't be nursing that pain in your muscle, okay? One final thing, remember, as I mentioned again, your cells are made of water. If you look at the cells on your body, even just the mucus lining around you, in your nose and the lining in your mouth is wet, and that wetness preserves the integrity of those cells. When it preserves the integrity of those cells, you are less likely to have them damaged. Why is that a concern? When the cells that form protective barriers are damaged, you are more likely to be exposed to an infection. For example, if your skin cells are damaged, you're likely to maybe have a bleed, you're likely to have bacteria enter through the skin, you're likely to have bacteria enter through the airway when the airway cells are damaged, when your mouth cells are damaged, when you eat something somewhere can come in. So when you're dehydrated, the integrity of your cells is compromised, and that even lowers your immunity. So as we said before, water is not just about thirst. Water is literally life. Go ahead, drink one extra glass today. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. In case you have any questions, please feel free to ask them at the comment section. We really appreciate hearing from you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
This is Clean Money TV.